dear children, welcome back to the knowledge series by Amit Publishing House. I am Vandana and we are doing book 7 and this is the cover page of your book. Let's click a trendy way to learn computers. Today we are going to do chapter 9 of the book and the name of the chapter is Conditional Statements in Python. So let's begin with the chapter. We have already learned about Python in our previous class. Now let's learn about the conditional statements in Python. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the decision making statements. There are situations in life when we need to decide based on a situation. So life में कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हमें situation के according decision लेना पड़ता है. For example, if it rain, I will stay at home or else I shall visit the market. अगर बारिश होगी तो मैं घर पे रहूँगा और नहीं होगी तो मार्केट जाएंगे. सिमिलर सिचुएशंस अराइजेस इन द प्रोग्रामिंग एज वेल. तो ऐसी सिचुएशन प्रोग्रामिंग में भी होती है where we need to make some decision and based on these decisions execute some set of commands. So कुछ डिसीजन लेने होते हैं प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में भी और उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही काम चलता है. We need to determine which action is to be taken and which statement is to be executed. हमें इस बात पे ध्यान देना होता है कि कौन सा एक्शन लेना है या फिर किस स्टेटमेंट को एग्जीक्यूट करना है. द आउटकम इज ट्रू और फॉल्स. सो यहाँ पे भी इन दिस चैप्टर आल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट द ट्रू एंड फॉल्स आउटकम. लेट्स बिगिन. फर्स्ट इज डिसीजन मेकिंग स्ट्रेटजी स्टेटमेंट्स. सो व्हाट आर द डिसीजन मेकिंग स्टेटमेंट्स? Decision making in Python is done by using conditional statements which decide the flow of program execution. So decision making in Python is using conditional statement. Conditional statement को use करना ही decision making है. Python में कौन सा condition हमें लगाना है? It depends. Here the following conditional statements are available in Python. There are 4 statements given here. And we have to use this. First is if statement, if-else statement we have done in previous chapter. Next is nested if statement and the last one is if-elif-else ladder. So this is not a statement, this is a ladder. First is the if statement. If statement क्या है? You can see the difference here. If and if-else. यहाँ पे else की situation लगेगी but यहाँ पे only if लगेगा. If statement is the simplest conditional statement. Here a statement or a collection of statement within the block is executed only if a certain condition or expression is evaluates to true. So ये कब हम लगाते हैं? जब if वाली condition अगर true है तो. अगर if वाली condition जो है true है then only this condition is applied. If the condition evaluates to false, अगर if वाली condition false है then the control of execution is passed to the next statement. तो ये statement जो हमने यहाँ पे fill किया है वो run नहीं होगा. next statement पे हमारा Python बढ़ जाएगा. So and then it is passed to the next statement after if block. The syntax of this if statement is given below. So let's read the syntax here. Here the syntax is if text expression. So in this text expression we are going to write down the condition. Intended statement block and if block ends here. So you can see this is so small. क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक कंडीशन लगी है and that is if. Here is a flow chart given in front of you. Test expression and if it is false statement if, just if, below if, and this if it is true then body of it and then statement just below if. So यहाँ पे जब false condition है तो अगला statement पे आ गया है. ये अगर false है तो हम डायरेक्ट अगले स्टेटमेंट पे आ गए, इसको रन नहीं किया गया है. बट अगर ये true है so we will run this and after that next statement will come. In Python the non-zero value is interpreted as true, none and zero are interpreted as false. So हमें पता है कि अगर 1 है that is true, and 0 and none are false in Python. Here is a given program. Program 1 is here to check whether the given statement is positive, given number is positive. हमें एक क्वेश्चन दिया गया है जिसमें हमें चेक करना है जो ये नंबर दिया है ये पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव. सो हमें बस ये बताना है यहाँ पे ये जो नंबर दिया है क्या ये पॉजिटिव है. सो हियर दिस इज अ प्रोग्राम. Here we have written the number and then enter number is positive. अगर entered number positive है तो रन करेगा, नहीं तो फिर अगले स्टेटमेंट पे चला जाएगा. On running the above program, we get the following information. So we have to type this program in our computer in our notepad, and then we will get the following result. So here number is 63. Entered number is positive. All numbers greater than 0 are positive. So यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि 0 से बड़ा कोई भी नंबर है तो वो पॉजिटिव होता है और 0 से छोटा होता है तो -1, -2, -3 लिखते हैं हम उसे. So 63 is a positive number. अब यहाँ पे देखिए लिखा हुआ है -45. All number greater than 0 are positive. So इस स्टेटमेंट को देखिए रन नहीं किया गया है और आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है entered number is positive, बट यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं लिखा गया है. So this is a not following this if वाले ब्लॉक को नहीं फॉलो कर रहा है. That's why no answer is given here, but here we can see the answer is given. Another question is it to demonstrate the if statement. So हमें यहाँ पे if statement को demonstrate करना है. How many days are there in a leap year? And if 366 है, so हम yes करेंगे. Your answer is correct. Good job. तो हमें ये print करना है और यहाँ पे कोई else वाला statement ही नहीं है. So अगर 366 से कम होगा तो कंप्यूटर हमारा response नहीं करेगा. So we are going to run this program here. In our notepad, how many days are there in a leap year? 66. So here we can see the answer is written. Your answer is correct. Good job. ये जो हमने यहाँ पे प्रिंट डिस्प्ले किया था वो यहाँ आ रहा है. बट अगर यहाँ पे देखो अगले में ही हमने लिखा है how many days are in a leap year और यहाँ पे आंसर चेंज करके 365 कर दिया गया है. यहाँ पे कोई भी आंसर नहीं है. The cursor is blank here. So ये है हमारा if statement. Next is if-else statement. The if-else statement checks if the condition for a condition if the condition evaluates to be true, the intended block follows the if statement. अगर condition true है तो उसके नीचे वाले ब्लॉक को फॉलो किया जाएगा और अगर false है, else है तो अगले ब्लॉक को फॉलो किया जाएगा. Here is the syntax. If expression दिया गया है and else another block is here. Here is a flow chart of the given if then else. Now, program is a question for you to for you better understanding to compare two numbers and print the result. दो numbers को compare करना और result find out करना है. So here we have written the first number, then we have written the second number, and if हमने condition लगाया है A is greater than B, first number is greater than second number, and else है second number is greater than first number. तो हमने दो condition यहाँ पे लगाए if and else. So what is the result? On running the above program, we get the following result. Okay, the first number was 45 and the second number was 67. If में हमने लगाया था कि the first number is greater than the second one, but यहाँ पे first number 45 है and the second one is greater. So second number is greater than first number. This is the result. And here in the another example, we can see first number is 36 and the second number is 22. So here the answer is given that first number is greater than the second number. So जो भी correct होगा उसका आंसर हमें यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ मिल जाएगा. Now program 4 to display one of the two alternative methods. Messages. So दो messages हैं वो हमें display करने हैं. For that we have put the if-else condition here. My score, passing score is 60. So my score, if it is greater than the passing score, congratulations on passing the exam. And my score मेरे जो number है अगर वो passing score से less है, so you failed. Try harder next time. So let's see on running the above program what we get. Here we can see 78 is the marks. So 78 is greater than the previous number. So this is, here it is written, congratulations on passing the exam. But in the next example, 45 is written and it is less than 60. So you failed, try hard next time. So according to the condition that we apply in this if-else block, it reacts accordingly. Next is nested if statement. Python allows the nested if statement. This means the if intended block inside another if else intended block. So if else के अंदर एक और if block है. The second if and the second nested if intended block will run only when the first if condition evaluates to be true. So पहली अगर if की condition सही है तभी दूसरे if का block चलेगा. The syntax is given here. If, then the expression is here. If, and the second expression is there, then intended block will run. Else, the intended block 2 will run. And else again here, intended block 3 will run. Here is the syntax. The flow chart given here. Expression 1, expression 2, and statement. Now, look at the program to find out if the student is selected for the college or not based on the given condition. So, एक बच्चा है वो कॉलेज में select हुआ है नहीं हुआ है. You have to find out. Some questions are given here. Selected if age 18. If age is greater than 18. So, अगर इस बच्चे की age 18 से ऊपर है और marks भी 65 से ऊपर है तो वो selected होगा. Not selected अगर वो 18 से कम है और marks भी 65 से कम है. And another condition is here, not selected if age is more than age is less than 18. So तीन condition दी गई हैं. Let's see how to apply it. So here we have written the name of the student, age, and entered the mark of the student. Now syntax has started from here. पहला है age is greater than 18. And दूसरे if block में हमने लिखा है marks is greater than 65. These two are written here. Then print name is selected for college. So ये दोनों अगर fulfill कर रहे हैं तो then the child is selected. And else block में हमने लिखा है print name is not selected for college. And the third one is too young for college. So तीनों condition दी गई. Let's see what happens. On running the program, we saw that in this, Tanishq is the name of the student and his age is 20 and he got 90 marks. So he is selected for the college. क्योंकि age भी 18 के ऊपर है, marks भी given number से ऊपर है, इसलिए वो selected है. Another girl is there, Kaki, and her age is 15 years की, 18 से कम है, मतलब वो select नहीं हो सकती. But marks उसके ठीक हैं. तो यहाँ पे कंडीशन लिखी गई पाकी इज टू यंग फॉर कॉलेज. कॉलेज जाने के लिए बहुत यंग है अभी. नाउ नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम इज टू चेक इफ द गिवन नंबर इज लकी और नॉट. नंबर दिया गया, बताना है नंबर लकी नहीं. इफ द गिवन नंबर इज ग्रेटर देन 0 इट इज इवन एंड देन प्रिंट लकी, एल्स प्रिंट नॉट लकी. तो अगर नंबर जो है ग्रेटर देन 0 है और एक इवन नंबर, 0 से बड़ा होना चाहिए, इवन नंबर होना चाहिए, तो लकी है, नहीं तो अनलकी है. सो ये वी हैव रिटन द कंडीशन इफ नंबर इज ग्रेटर देन 0 and another is if number is 2 even number more than 0 and it is a even number. And on running the result we see enter the number 21 is written here, not a lucky number because it is not a even number. And here 16 is written. 16 is you can see even number, that's why here we have written it is lucky, this person is lucky. Next comes the if-elif-else ladder. So the if-elif-else ladder is another type of if statement. It helps us to test multiple conditions and follow a top-down approach. So multiple conditions को ये follow करता है if-elif-else ladder. it follows the top to down approach. Top से down तक के approach को follow करता है. In this, as soon as the condition of the if evaluates to be true, the intended block associated with that if is executed and the rest of the ladder will be avoided. So यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि अगर जो है condition जो है if वाली evaluate हो जाती है, true हो जाती है, तो rest जो expressions है वो avoid हो जाएंगे, वो नहीं run होंगे. And if none of the condition evaluates to be true, अगर कोई भी condition true नहीं है, then the final else statement gets executed. So अगर तीनों में से कोई भी एक पहला true नहीं है, तो या दूसरा true नहीं है या तीसरा true नहीं है, तो else वाले statement यहाँ पे execute हो जाएंगे. This is the syntax of if-elif. Now let's come to the example. Here we have to check whether a given number is 2-digit number, 3-digit number or 4-digit number. हमें पता करना है कि जो नंबर दिया गया है वो 2 डिजिट का है, 3 डिजिट का या 4 डिजिट का है. सो यह 99 है तो 2 डिजिट का है, 999 है तो 3 डिजिट का है और 4 times 9 है तो 4 डिजिट का है. तो हमें ऐसे पता करना है. On running the above program we got ये नंबर 23 is written. So यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं लिखा है 2 digit number. 233 is written, 3 digit number, and 2333 4 times it is written means it is a 4 digit number. So this is if-else option. Again another program is here. To print the message based on the marks, enter the messages displayed are. तो message दिए हुए हैं, ये सारे conditions को हमें पढ़ना है, and then we are going to put here, sorry you are failed in the exam if the marks are less than 35 से कम है तो आप फेल हो, ये कंडीशन लगानी है. if the marks are less than or equal to 60 the message displayed pass with C grade. अगर 60 से कम है या 60 के बराबर है तो C grade से पास है, ये बोलना है. and if the marks are greater than 60 से ज्यादा है and less or equal to 85, 60 से ज्यादा है पर 85 से कम है उसके बराबर है, the message is you are passed with B grade. and if none of the condition evaluates to true, अगर इनमें से तीनों में से कुछ भी true नहीं है then the message displayed will be passed with A grade. तो इन तीनों फेल भी हमने लिख दिया, एवरेज भी लिख दिया, उससे भी थोड़ा ऊपर लिख दिया. अब क्या बचता है, लास्ट बचता है हमारा A grade. So for that अगर इनमें से कोई भी मैसेज ऊपर के तीन में से कुछ भी मैसेज नहीं then you have to say you are passed with A grade. So let's see what happened when we run the above program. 60 marks है, pass with C grade. 86 marks है, pass with A grade. And 30 marks or you are failed in the exam. And 60 marks pass with B grade. So these are the answers that we are going to get. Now let's come to the recall time. The if statement is the simplest conditional statement. In the if-else statement, if the condition evaluates to be true, the intended block follow the if statement is executed, otherwise the intended block after the else statement is executed. Python allows the nested if statement here, and if-elif-else ladder helps us to test multiple conditions and follow the top-down approach. So children, let's begin the book exercise. Which of the following conditional statements are used to test multiple conditions? For testing multiple conditions, we use this if-elif-else block. What will be the output of the following code if the condition evaluates to false? So here it is saying अगर condition false है, so कौन सा statement true होगा? अब यहाँ पे देखो लिखा हुआ if true है तो हमें ये डिस्प्ले करना है, false है तो हमें ये डिस्प्ले करना है. तो obviously this is our correct answer. Next third question is which of the following is not a conditional statement in Python? Python में कौन सा इसमें से conditional statement नहीं है? So in this, see if-elif, which of the following is not the conditional statement? So this is for multiple, so this is the correct answer. Now what is the answer of the expression 2? And this is the question. So here the answer is 16. We have multiplied 2 into 2 into, and that number is multiplied twice. So 4 4s are 16. So here this is our answer. And if A is equal to 20 and B is 10, then what will be the output? Agar false hai, to print AB, else print this. So here the answer is 10 is the correct answer here, because it is telling about the false statement, or if में कभी भी false statement नहीं आता है. Now fill in the blanks. The dash statement is the simplest statement. So if statement is the simplest statement. If in Python a non-zero value is interpreted as true, so जो non-zero होता है वो true होता है और जो zero होता है वो false होता है. Decision statement में give the result true or false. So जब भी हम decision statement लगाते हैं इसमें दो ही condition होती है, या फिर true या फिर false. The dash block will be executed if and only if the provided condition evaluates to false. So कौन सा block evaluate हो, execute होगा अगर हमने ये statement condition लगाया तो if and else, if else block. Now come to true and false. Okay, the if-elif statement follows the top-down approach. Yes, this is true. Python does not allow nested if statement. False. If-elif-else ladder is not a conditional statement in Python. False. The if statement executes a command if the provided condition evaluates to be true. True. And the if-elif-else statement allows you to test only one condition. This is false. We can test many conditions. So these were the fill in the blanks and true false student. Now let's come to the question and answers. Okay, what is decision making statement? The decision making statements help us to make decisions related to these statements are very helpful for making decisions. Whatever decisions is required for in the computer, and there are total 4 types of decision making statements: if else, nested if, and if-elif. Next, write the syntax for if-elif-else statement. So for writing the if-elif-else statement, the syntax is, I'm writing it here, if, then we have to write down the command here. Next is, we are going to run the conditional block here. Next is else, elif, and again we are writing the command here. Next again this block comes here. Next again is elif, test 3 is here, and again intentional block is followed here, and the last one is else. So after writing the if, we write the elif 2 times, and then else block is written here. So in this, if will follow, these 2 conditions are to be followed, and if not, then this else condition is to be followed. Next is, what is the syntax of if statement? For if statement, there is one only statement is here, and if it is true, then the condition will run, and if it is false, then the program will not be executed and the computer will switch on to the next statement. Next is, what is the difference between if and if-else statement? So in this if, we have done it here that if there is only one condition and if the condition is true, then the answer will be executed, and if it is false, it will be left like that only, and the next question will be evaluated. And in the case of if-else, if the condition is true, then it will be evaluated, and if it is false, then else block will run, else statement will run. So this is if and if-else statement. These are this is the difference between the two. So children, this was the chapter for today. I hope you understood the conditional formatting that we have done in Python, and you have to practice whatever syntax was given in the book. You have to practice that in your notepad, and we can see the result that we got. So children, I'll be waiting for you in the next class. Till then, stay related and thank you.